Hey y'all, this is Jenny. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So I'm here tonight. It's nighttime. If the lighting's horrible, I'm so sorry. But I've got to get a flip through of this up, or filmed at least. It probably won't go up for a few weeks, but before she picks it up tomorrow. So yeah, this is taking me a couple weeks. So honestly, just like a week, just really diligently working. But it's taken me a couple weeks to... It took me a while to get the cover done, but once I got the cover done, it's like everything else fell into place. But the girl who had ordered the journal is ordered it for her sister-in-law, and so her and her mother-in-law sent me some personal things to go in here. This dolly was her grandmother's, so it would be, I'm guessing, the husband's grandmother's. And so I did cut it. She gave me permission to cut it. She sent me this trim. Her grandmother had actually hand crocheted the dolly. Isn't that beautiful? So I tried to use this trim throughout. I've been wanting to use some lavenders so bad lately, and I was so excited that I had gotten this little piece of a linen, actually at a garage sale a few weeks back. It was like a collar, like a dressy collar you would put on over a shirt, I guess. And I just cut this part off, and it worked beautifully with this because I wanted, of course, to use pinks too, and she had told, I sent her some samples and she had loved the pinks, but this trim she gave me to use was a little more peachy. So I wanted to bring in both, the pink, the peach, the lavenders, the yellows. I used some in the tassel. So this journal measures, y'all, I don't even remember. I used to say, how do people not remember? You just made it, but it is 9.5 inches wide and a little over 11 inches tall, y'all. This is not the largest I've made, but it's next to the largest I've made. It grew. It was supposed to be a smaller journal, but it just, to fit the dolly on and everything, it is what it is. It's fine. I mean, she will love it, obviously, but it went up a good price point, but I won't charge her, obviously. It's my fault that happened. But yeah, so isn't it so pretty? Here's the back. Still got some strings I need to trim. I had actually hand dyed this trim right here with some like a lavender paint, and then just pieced all these pieces together. This was a vintage pillowcase that was embroidered, and that was the second layer. It actually has several layers. It broke my needle on my machine twice, and so thank the Lord, I was able to stitch this far, and then I could not. I was like, this is really thick chipboard. I knew better than that, but it did enough to give it the stitched effect, and then I had to glue on the rest, but I think it turned out so pretty. And then I just made the tassel. Asked her if she wanted I showed her a photo of the charm dangles or the lace and trims, and she liked the lace and trims best. So getting into this journal, again, it grew. Once the cover was big, I didn't even pay attention to think about the inside pages, but y'all, I was like, oh no, now I'm gonna have to extend my pages, right? But that's okay, it all worked out. So to make them all, I extended them, but to make them all look cohesive, I put these large dollies on the outside of each signature. And then, so getting into the front, so I use this adorable little flower fairy fabric. And then I just put she wanted some scripture in here, so I just did some stamping on those cards. I used a couple different Hobby Lobby paper lines. I cannot remember what they are called off the top of my head, but if you're interested, I'll let you know if you ask me below. So this was a super cute cottage top. Here's some more of that trim. I made some little I altered some little journal cards. I'd cut some vintage book pages out. I actually have a video doing the larger ones of these, I'm not sure if it's up yet, but I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification, and then you can, maybe if you're interested in something, it'll either come up soon or maybe you can go back and see it. I would love it if you would stick around and subscribe. I would love it if you would follow me over on Instagram. I've been posting a lot over there and on YouTube again as well. If you're interested in ordering a journal like this, I do take custom orders. I'm not sure how many more I'll be able to do before Christmas, but you can always message me. I will put my email link below, my Instagram link below, all the things. So you can just message me if you're interested. So here's just a cardstock pocket, or double pocket here. And I put just some fun little journaling cards in this little thing. Usually I include a bunch of things with the journal, but since this person does not scrapbook or journal yet, I just included the things in the journal inside the little packets. And if she wants extra stuff, I'm happy to send more with her, or at a later date maybe send a note that she can request some. So I just stamped this avocado dyed paper. Thought this would be a good little journaling spot, and just made a little tab out of this sunshine label. I used a lot of little vintage little golden book pages. Created a pocket here. Here's a dyed glassine envelope, and I just put some little journaling cards in there. She wanted music, which I always put music, and I love using these coloring book pages. Here's some Amity Bloom washi. So the person that will be receiving this, her mother-in-law's, no, her mom, I believe, I'm not quite sure. She sent her hospital bracelet. It must be her mom. Her hospital bracelet and her hospital bracelet. So I stapled those here. And then that kind of shows what you can do. You know, that's what she could do with her bracelets. Another little journaling card. This cute little bunny clip. I don't remember. Oh, that's what I couldn't remember. I just made that tonight, but I couldn't remember what I did on the back. And so I made these fun little clustered tabs. I make these a lot for my baby journals. Just a little fabric clusters with the stamped scripture here. I hope I'm in frame, y'all. Just clipped on some little tickets. This is some super vintage trim that I had. I think my sister actually gave me some of this one year for my birthday. A poem that says, "My little sister." The baby has a big brother. I think he's just 3 or 4. So there's a little butterfly charm. I put these pages together. This was 2 different books, obviously, but I thought this little boy with his little sister coming home was just perfect. I used a lot of Maggie Holmes and a few pieces of Amity Bloom washi in here. Another little journaling card. You know, I like making these with the thought of if they have, you know, especially the little boy, like she could read to him, or as the baby grows, you know, just read to them the things she writes, or talk about the little pig. I mean, that's what I do in my own journals and in my own grandchildren's journals. So that's what I just try to go into it with that frame of mind. Here's some Maggie Holmes washi. Another little journaling card. A little prayer card. She was born in the 90s, I think, so Precious Moments I thought would be perfect. Here's a super fun pocket from Karla. Had sent me some friend mail. Karla Frizzell, thank you so much if you're if you're by chance watching this. And it just had some little embroidered ducks and this cute trim. And then I just did some stamping on these cards. I was going to actually put the baby's name in here with like some foam letter stickers, but I need to find the perfect place to do that, like maybe on a page like this. That would be fun. Here's a fun little charm in the friend mail I got. Dick and Jane page. Her name is going to be Lily, so I had to put a Lily book page. And then you can see where I extended my pages. If I didn't make pockets out of them, I just tried to, you know, put trim or something over them. And I love leaving a space in between my signatures so that it lays flat and you can bulk it up, and then it will not, well, it won't have an alligator mouth. That's why I leave so much space in between there. So I did some more stamping to this. This was a card from Karla. I just stamped it. This is some vintage gift wrap. How cute is this? My friend Lynette sent me this last year. And all these stamps I used. Thank you, Lynette, because I'm loving the baby stamps. Avocado dyed paper, vellum. Another little tab cluster. How cute is she? And then I just did a double pocket and stamped these tags here. There's a children's writing paper. Some fun trim my friend Arlene sent me. There's a vintage book page. I had bought some books. I haven't even hauled them yet, but I bought some books from Sierra over at Cooley Craft Corner. And thank you, Sierra, because this had a little lily page in it, and it's so pretty. And I just love the matte finish of this book. This is a belly band that Miss Karla had made, and I just stamped some baby feet and the Hello Sunshine in there, and I thought she could just journal in there. I try to keep in mind that just in case she doesn't, you know, since she doesn't scrapbook or whatever, to keep, so she could keep it simple. This was a copy of one of her blankets, or the baby's dad's blanket, I believe. Anyways, the person who purchased it just copied off this little bunny, and so I just turned it into a little card. And I was supposed to get some more of the other animals that was on there, and I never did, and we both just forgot about it. An embossed bag full of just guest checks and just offcuts of the papers I used, and a little tag. Some lace trim. Just stamped a little piece of cardstock. And getting into the last signature, so I made a fun belly band right here out of this fabric ribbon, I guess you call it. I had gotten this at an estate sale this summer. And I made this journaling card out of this book page. I made a pocket here. And this was a story that the baby's mom actually wrote when she was little, that her mom mailed me. And I just thought it was so cute. And so I just put some things on the back and turned it into a journaling card. She talked about how 2 cats fell in love and got married and lived happily ever after. And I was like, that is just the cutest thing. And I've never even thought about with my own kids. Well, that's not where that went, y'all. With my own kids, doing that in their journals. And I love that idea. I guess I had this, y'all, it's late. I guess I had it in this little pocket. And then this one here. Yeah. This was some lavender dyed paper. A little Bo Peep book page with some pom-pom trim. Just did some stenciling. This is from a quilting book. There's another little fabric tab. Super, super old from the 40s or 50s book page of a little baby outfit. Some fun vintage wrapping paper. Some more stamping. And then I just put some fun things. I put the notes that I got from the ladies of what to put in here, because like it said, duly made by my grandmother, and has her name. And I just went ahead and put that in here so that I thought that would be so special that she could read that they put that much thought into, you know, ordering this for her. And then this, I'm not going to show you as personal information, but it's the birth certificate of the mom. And so I just used Fabri-Tac and glued this fun piece of like lace fabric on, and made that the center signature. I thought that was super fun. And then here's a little pocket here. And a little baggie here with some tickets. Look how cute those little outfits are. And then put a little vintage price, or I don't know if that's vintage, but a little price label. And then another fun journaling card. And then the mom's, her little card that was on her bed when she was born, I stapled it to the top. And then in the back, I'd use this lavender eyelet fabric and just put some fun things in the baggie and some more of these Maggie Holmes journaling cards. So I hope y'all enjoyed this flip through, and I hope it inspired you to maybe give you some ideas to make your own baby journal for someone. Or just, I just hope you just had a good time watching and relaxed and just enjoyed it. So I will see y'all soon. Y'all have a great day. Bye.